Hello. भदौ 1 गते Nag Panchami, a phenomenally important day for us Adhikaris who are based in Kavre. Despite being born and brought up in Kathmandu, my family still holds ties with our ancestral place, Kavre, Panchkhal. And Nag Panchami is an extremely important day for us Adhikaris. So, in reverence for my ancestors, to all that they've been through, and my Kul Devata, I am trying to make a video about Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. Not exactly Yoga Sutras in detail, but one phrase in particular, and that is Chitta Vritti Nirodha. I'm going to explain that soon, but having said that, I'd also like to say that the paternal lineage is important, but in my case, and in my sister's case as well, our maternal grandparents have also been very important, equally important to us. So, despite our tradition of adhering to our paternal lineage, it is also important, despite non-ritualistically, to pay our reverence to the maternal lineage as well. So, I would like to start by saying what phrase is extremely important to us Sanatani, to us Hindus. Is it Aham Brahmasmi? Is it Tattvamasi? Or Satchidananda? As much as they are important, I personally have dabbled a little bit with Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. There are different padas there. So there's Samadhi Pada, Sadhana Pada, Vibhuti Pada, and Kaivalya Pada in increasing difficulty or in increasing complexity. I am not going to talk about the text in detail, but would like to concentrate on one simple phrase, and that is Chitta Vritti Nirodha. What does that mean? Chitta can be translated to the equivalent of a psyche. Vritti is the ripples in the psyche, and Nirodha is to stop the ripples in the psyche. Now, let's take the example of a neutral object, let's say an apple, a fruit. The things that come to mind is either you like an apple or you don't. But there are complex things as well, like let's say you're looking at the Apple phone, which you've been wanting to buy. So that might have a certain weight on your emotional body. And then there are other complex human issues like everyday challenges, people you like, people you don't like, that have more weightage in your psyche. So Patanjali, who is said to be a revered Naga. Funny thing is, I was at a temple this morning, and the Gubazu there said, "It is Nag Panchami today," and he said, "Oh, you should not even take the name of Nagas. You can worship it, and it should all be done outside the house. You don't want to bring Nagas inside your house." Okay, maybe it's true, because the nature of Nagas is such that they can be quite devastating, but they are also known for prosperity and wisdom, and there are other significance as well, like the water situation in one's life. some of us really do revere Nagas, as long as you are sincere and humble about it. Most deities in this part of the world, you have to approach with a lot of caution. One has to be ready before trying to worship such deities, because if one doesn't have the qualities, or one has not cultivated qualities that are required for the sadhana, then things can go awry. So, going back to the Yoga Sutras, let's talk about Chitta Vritti Nirodha. How can you stop your mind from automatically creating impressions that control your life? How can you? So the Yoga Sutras are basically how you can cessate the unnecessary movements of the mind. I think the Ashtangas, 8 limbs of yogas are Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. So these are the stages, and ultimately, as you progress, you achieve a state of Chitta Vritti Nirodha. So, the world that we live in today, unfortunately, most of us are helpless against our minds. There's so much information, there's so much vrittis, there are so much vasanas, and the strange thing is we let these control us, and it's rather unfortunate when you are possessed by the mind. So what happens? The mind, Chitta Vritti Nirodha is a very wonderful concept in the Yoga Sutras, but the parallel of that in modern psychology is that your mind is constantly making meanings of reality, and the meanings that it makes may not be all that beneficial. And the most worrying thing about this phenomenon is that one is not aware when the mind is creating these functions. So, how can one awake to this phenomenon? Is by stilling the mind, by concentrating on the breath, and by looking deeply into the nature of the mind. One can observe that these patterns are forming, and once you start observing these patterns being formed, you are not enveloped or possessed by the pattern. So the parallel with Buddhism is that you just watch what's happening inside of you without reacting. And mind you, this is a terribly, terribly painful process. To do so, one has to enter some sort of meditative state. And whenever one can observe the phenomenon taking place without participating in it, then one is on the path to liberation. So these triggers, these are triggers if they are on the intense spectrum. So it normally starts with, let's say for example, the month of July and August, the month of Shravan in Nepal, is when the sky is grey and there is torrential rainfall. And I personally believe that we worship Lord Shiva in this month because we want his help to combat against the darkness which is very close or which manifests quite easily in this month. So when they're going back to Chittavritti Nirodha, you have to have the awareness to understand what patterns or what concepts are taking place in your mind, and in that uncomfortable, it's like trying to make your way out of a quicksand situation. The analogy of trying to free oneself when one is stuck in quicksand. The more you struggle, the more you resist, the more it acts against you. So the only way is to be in that state of extreme discomfort without reacting, and then you don't suppress it, you don't express it, you just observe it, and then you just let it pass, and with time it gets easier and easier. And then slowly, whenever you see someone and then that person has control over you, and then all of that, things that we don't talk about, the person or the circumstance of life will lose its hold on the individual, ultimately reaching a state of calm and composure. So that's what my understanding of Chittavritti Nirodha is. It is to not only to free oneself from deep ingrained programs of the mind. Once the practice gets subtler and subtler, it's also about gaining control of one's mind. And that is when most self-destructive habits, addictions, and self-destructive behavior fall apart. I hope I did my best to explain this wonderful, liberating concept on this auspicious day of Nag Panchami. I would like to end by paying my tribute and my reverence to my ancestors and to my Kuldevata. Bye.